I just took some Molly, fuck it, take off my pants. Think that shit was laced, cause I can't feel my hand.
What's up? Welcome to Avery's World, where we're here to tell you
The business.
Yes, sir.
Man, so we got the man, the myth, the legend, Collin, a.k.a. CPATT, here on this fucking podcast, soon to be the greatest podcast in the whole world.
Yeah. What's poppin', guys? I've been a proponent of making this dream a little bit. I put some push in the back to get this bitch going. I had to urge you a little bit, but we're here, and I'm glad. This is everything I want to do.
This is so tight.
Wait, so he also influenced you?
Yes.
He was on your dome about this?
Yes.
Okay.
Pretty much you two were the first ones I went to about it when I was like, bro, I'm going to do a podcast.
Wait. Real
I'm
question.
in there.
The real friends test, which one did you go to first?
I don't know.
I may have been here chopping it up.
You didn't want to lose a friend today, did you? Yeah, I called you guys at the same time.
So it's actually crazy because us three, we've been connected somehow, some way, ever since fucking childhood. And it's absolutely
before
insane.
middle school even.
Before freaking middle school.
I was seeing Frankie walking home from, I won't say what elementary school or middle school or high school, but yeah, I seen you ever since I was a little young and probably under 10 actually probably.
We were in the area. We went to the same school. So yeah, we
Every time
definitely
you walk to school or walk home, catch a glimpse.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
But I never walked up to the Benz face to face and was like, bro, what's good? Like,
Yeah,
Yeah,
I need
yeah.
you to shake me up.
Yeah.
That's crazy because we're mutual. We both seen each other grow up in different, a different life. Like everybody has.
right in front of each other's eyes though. Like
Yeah, bro, right in front of each other's eyes without even realizing it, bro. Like I remember cracking heads with you on the football field in sixth grade. No, seventh grade.
I never thought because like when you graduate and you like break apart from all the people that I used to kick it with and used to think about and go to school with and shit. Like I never thought I'd be sitting back at the table with Benz and
Or
Avery.
at a table with Benz. Not back.
Exactly.
At a
Because we
table.
never even sat at the same table. Like we were just acquaintances. We passed each other in the hallway. We knew about each other, but we never
Kicked it
like
with the
directly.
same peoples.
We never directly like said words to each other. Like
You were one grade younger than me, right?
Yes.
Oh, okay, that makes sense. That's probably why. You know what I mean? Like most of the people I kicked it with were in the same grade as me.
Fucking freshman when you're a sophomore.
Yeah.
Fuck the freshman.
Goddamn,
freshman.
But I hung out with a lot of people that like played
Or
sports
when we
and
were
stuff. So
freshmen
that was
and we
like,
were like, dude,
Yeah.
fuck those older guys. You know?
Man.
So, Collin, I brought you here because I feel like the world deserves to know Collin more than what they've seen. And if for the people that don't know, he has accumulated millions of followers and millions and millions and millions and millions of likes and views.
Thank you. Appreciate
He's
you.
freaking absolutely insane. He's a genius, and it's honestly an honor to even do this podcast with him. So
Appreciate you.
I kind of wanted to talk about, I've kind of from the views of other people, I've kind of got the impression that people think that just because you have this clout or that you're where you are now,
Yeah, millions of views.
people
millions of
think
likes.
that you were coddled as a kid, and that I feel like people think that you grew up rich or spoiled and stuff, and I want you to tell them what the truth, because that's not the facts.
I can't complain. I can't complain a whole lot because people do grow up a lot worse than I did. But yeah, so I have two older brothers, and growing up, we didn't have it the best. My parents. Shout out to my parents. Love you guys so much. From a young age, we didn't have a lot of money. My parents didn't grow up with a lot of money, so like generational wealth is a humongous thing. Like if you're a dad and you got kids and you got money, your kids are gonna have money. And if your kids have money, then your kids' are gonna have money. But if you start with nothing, you're not gonna have nothing. So that was us. My parents, we came from the mud. My parents completely made themselves. My grandma, shout out to my grandma. She's like 60 plus years old, and she still works at like a retirement CNA home as a CNA.
Wow.
Not a nurse, not a tech, a CNA. $13 an hour. She's 60 plus years old.
Damn.
So like that's like coming from the mud. Like
Yeah.
I'm God.
I feel like a lot of people are stuck in a culture of like if you don't have money, you have to stay not having money.
Yeah.
And so for me, going to school, I was putting on a front that I had money because behind the scenes, my parents didn't have any.
Yeah.
I was going to school putting on a front that I was I was the coolest kid, but behind the scenes, I was going home and I didn't have food to eat, and I didn't barely have. I was wearing my brother's hand-me-downs till sophomore year.
A lot of people can relate to that. You know what I mean? I can relate to that as
like
well.
hand-me-downs, dude. Hand-me-downs are literally my life. It was my entire existence.
Hey, man, but going from that, like, really pushed you to do what you're doing now. You know what I mean?
I was
You
scared of the
excelled,
culture, bro. I was
You
scared of the culture.
excelled. You know what I mean?
Because like
You really
when you're poor, bro, people want you to stay poor.
Oh,
Yeah.
God, yes.
And like
Government, the
so
city.
you're poor, you work a 9 to 5, you go to that job, they want you to stay poor. You work that 9 to 5, you don't get no overtime, you go home.
'Cause
Yeah.
they own you that way.
Exactly. So like for me, growing up without money, going into like junior and senior year, I wasn't at school a lot. I was like flying around, acting and modeling. We'll get into other stuff, but like for me, I just wanted to break the culture, my generational curse of like we come from nothing, so I have to be nothing. No, I want to be everything that I can, and then more, and do everything and anything that a human can do, whether it's like skydive, visit every state in the United States.
Have you
make
ever
a
went
rap
skydiving?
song. Oh yeah,
Bro.
Oh,
You
yeah.
went
Oh, yeah,
skydiving? How was
baby.
it? How many times
You
have you
do it a
went?
lot, don't you?
So I went. So yeah. So I went with a person like a month ago, just like a tandem, like 2-person. You're just on their belly or whatever.
Oh, yeah.
And then there's a class that you can take to do a solo skydive. I'm in there.
Get your license.
I'm in
Get your
there, yeah,
license.
and then it's
Isn't
just
that
you.
after like 5 or 7
Just
jumps?
one, bro. You
Just
do
one
you
jump?
one class. It's a 6-hour class. You pay
Oh,
$99.
shit, and then you can jump by
Bro,
yourself.
they literally said it to me like this. So I just got done with the jump with the instructor, and he goes, yeah, you gotta come out here and do this tomorrow. I was like, oh man, I'm trying to look into the solo jumping and shit. And he goes, oh man, $99 on the weekend, and shit, we'll get you through a 6-hour class. We'll throw you right out by yourself. And I'm like, oh my god, what? 6-hour class, $99, and you're jumping by yourself.
Yo,
That is a blessing
you get-
and a curse at
That's
once.
terrifying. When you do this, you
Terrifying.
got a backup shoot.
No, I think it's just
It's
one.
one.
Just
shoot.
one.
You
So,
get
so the
one
I think
fucking shoot.
the first thing you pull is kind of
Oh,
like a catch shoot. So
hell
it comes
no.
out first, and it's like a little halo like this big. And then once that catches, then your whole shoot comes out.
But if that don't work, you're just fucked.
Yeah, you gotta fuck with
Well,
it. or,
what do you
like,
think?
What do you
yeah.
mean?
Wait, what do you
fuck
think
with
if
it,
that doesn't come out, bro?
It should be like a second shoot, dude. Oh, that's fucked.
Oh,
You pay
no.
$99 to die almost.
Damn, you
I
just
mean, there's
See, but
a
I-
good chance
like,
there,
I've never
bro.
thought about
Possibly.
dying. You know,
there's
like.
a good chance, though.
Yeah,
you
yeah.
know
It's
what
always
I
the
mean?
possibility.
But I
Like-
love that shit. Like I was in Hawaii, we were
Damn,
doing some
bro.
like cliff jumps and shit. Like I'm a junkie for the like
That kinda
adrenaline.
makes
type
me
Yeah,
shit,
oh
you
yeah.
know?
Risk and reward.
I got videos of me like jumping off, like backflipping off bridges, backflipping off like 100-foot trees. Like, I love
Damn,
it. I
you've
love
got to
it.
show us that.
Bro.
It's
I'm
on
trying to see
TikTok.
that.
It's on TikTok.
It's
I
on
jumped-
TikTok.
Yeah, you
I
gotta
jumped,
scroll way down.
Just scroll.
What's that TikTok?
What?
What's it called?
Collin Pat.
Collin Patterson.
Fuck yeah.
My guy, you're not educated?
Yeah, man.
Hey,
No,
hey,
you're good, you're good. No, it's all good.
It's all good.
Avery,
Bro, so-
you know, Avery just started.
Yeah, I
recently
met you
educating
today,
me,
that's all.
right?
Yeah, yeah. I'm fucking with you.
I
I'm fucking
jumped
with
off
you.
of a 100-foot cliff
Dude,
once.
I love it.
But I didn't close. I jumped off 3 times. The last time, my legs were a little open. As soon as I hit the water, my legs split, and
Nuts
my nuts,
burning.
my nuts hit the.
Burning.
They
It
didn't burn.
hurts
I split my
so-
sack open, bro. It was
Clapped 'em.
bleeding. All like,
That's
and it's
Oh.
fucked up because I was trying to swim back
What
to
did he
shore.
say?
I was trying to swim back to shore with literal bloody nuts, bro. And if anyone knows me, they know I'm allergic to bees, bro.
Red balls,
there was a
not blue
bee on
balls.
top of the water as I'm trying to fucking swim back. There's a bee right above my head on top of the water,
Oh,
like trying
man.
to get me.
The
And I'm
worst
like
of the
crying, and
worst.
I'm like, shit,
Oh,
my nuts
hell
are fucking
no.
hurting.
No,
I'm
no.
like, oh, give me back. And I finally made it back, and I
Did-
got up and just
Excuse me.
Did you
What?
die? Did you die?
No.
Okay,
You
good,
got a
good,
kid
But
and
did you
everything,
die?
those nuts still work.
Yeah,
But,
okay.
Yeah,
proof,
we're good.
living proof. Ooh. Oh, I just took a dab, so I'm a little coffee. But anyways, back to what I kind of wanted to know about from Collin is, me and you were talking earlier. You were kind of talking about 18 through 21,
Oh,
about
yeah.
kind of like, you know, like people that you've given opportunities to, or people that didn't necessarily fuck with you,
Yeah.
but now they're trying to enter that scheme again. They're trying to be like, yo, I fuck
Yeah,
with you
so-
again. You know?
You know, coming out of high school, there was a lot of doubt, a lot of, I would say doubt, or a lot of like false promise, and like people thinking that I wasn't gonna make it. You know, so
That's a good way to put it.
Yeah. That's,
So I
yeah.
was junior year, dude. I skipped so much school, but senior year is when I was really put on. Like, senior year is when I started getting like my modeling deals, and I started doing like TV stuff, and I really like started to take off on social media, whether that was like Instagram or Snap or Twitter or whatever it was. Like I was just trying to master my craft, whatever that craft was, whether that was like social media or like I was still playing sports at the time, trying to play college football and baseball. So for me, like I had a group of really, really close friends, and as soon as I started to feel like I was going to blow up, I presented the opportunity, you know, to like have a dream life, have your friends work and live with you, and literally like rule the fucking world, bro. Like what stops you from living with your friends and like creating content and like just making money and having fun, you know? But you know, I'm getting ready to graduate high school, and I got this really close net group of friends, and I offer them all a job. I say, yo, man, you can work my merch, and yo, man, you could be my filmer, and oh, dude, like you could run all my business stuff, and I was getting the oh yeah, man, for sure, like the cold shoulder, you know, like the oh yeah, I'll help you, but like only if you make it, you know. And so like I took that as my opportunity to kind of like just cut everybody off, everyone, no matter how long I've known you, no matter what we've been through. I don't have time for you no more. Because if you don't have time for me, or you don't have time to invest in me and what my future is going to be, because I knew it was going to be something I was pushing so hard every single day.
It's not a hobby, it's life.
It was literally my life. And so when I saw that like no one close to me was down for me, I was out.
Damn.
And I rebuilt.
You were by yourself.
I was by myself. Filming everything, doing all my business stuff, all my merch by myself, traveling by myself, booking flights by myself, everything.
And you still got it done.
Everything.
And it was by yourself. You
got
didn't
it
need no
done.
help. But if you had help, man, how different would it be right now? Would you be a lot further? Or
a few months ago, I saw this comment from a kid that I used to be on social media with. I'm not gonna say his name, but he had a little following, and he lost it. And when he lost it, he didn't remember that when I lost my following before, he didn't really fuck with me. So, you know, when pause.
Yeah,
Let's pause it.
The cats. It's the cats. It's all right.
Good.
You know.
You see her run out. She was up to trouble over there.
Well, yeah, we were flicking at her and shit.
We were like, hey, get.
It's weird. Lily's being the good one today. She's just sitting there.
Yeah.
Widow's the troublemaker today. It's crazy. But no, back. What were you
Yeah,
saying,
man, I realize nobody's down.
Yeah.
Nobody's down. They're out. And when they're out, they're jealous that they're out. Because now I'm up.
Missing out.
They're out and I'm up.
Exactly.
And I'm up big. And I've been gone for a while. You know, this is my comeback video to all my fans out there that are watching this.
Big comeback.
I really had to find myself these past few months. You know, I've been losing a lot of family, and you know, a kid I played baseball with committed suicide, so that was pretty tough on me and my family. But you know, I learned that like meeting, like looking someone in the face. Like I looked all my homies in the face, and I asked them. I literally gave them all an opportunity to fuck with me, like to fuck with me, work with me, build with me, grow this empire with me, and they didn't. But like, I'm talking about 10, 12, 15-year relationships gone in a day, in one single day, just because I finally realized that these people aren't down for me. They're just down for me right now.
Man, I can relate to that, bro. I can heavily relate to that. I have a whole friend group. Me and Jake were a part of it together, you know, and they were all so talented with music and stuff. And now I feel like now that I'm kind of successful with music and stuff, they don't have that image of me in their heads. They still have the image of 16-year-old Avery trying to be a rapper.
Exactly. And I feel like a lot of people don't recognize like growth either. Growth.
Yes.
Like, you might have known me when I was 16 or 17, but you don't know 23-year-old me now. You don't know what I've been through. You don't know the hardships that I've been through, the effort, the success, everything that I've been through to be who I am today. Like, there's so many people that will just infer who you are or listen to somebody else and just be like, oh, that's them? All right, bet. And never come to you and ask you, or never like hit you up and like see what you be on or whatever. They just like hear what they said and they're like, all right, so that's my idea of them, and that's just what it's going to be.
And that's crazy because people want to remember what they want to remember.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? So, you know, and I could relate to you guys too. Like, you know, growing up, you know, not saying any names, but growing up, I hung out with certain people.
Right. That was part of the reason why we didn't kick it.
They not here. They not here.
Right.
They're not here. And do I say I regret it? I mean, it was a part of my life. I can't regret it. It made me grow
It
to
shaped
who I
you.
am
It
now.
shaped you, right.
It definitely disappointed me on the
too.
routes that they took and the positions that they put their lives in.
Yeah.
And, you know, just
Like
in-
I'm not gonna lie. I can go on my phone right now and I can look up a list of people that like you have this image of someone in high school, right? Like,
Yeah.
oh, when they get out of high school,
Yeah.
yeah, they're gonna do this, that, and the other thing or whatever. There are so many people I can look at right now, and I'm like, I had no clue that you were gonna be this
Yes.
person.
Yes. It's
But
crazy.
but that same person is still the same person, like saying shit and like. I ain't never even talked to half of the people that have bad shit to say about me. Like
Yeah.
I learn new shit about myself every single time I talk to someone I went to school with. Why? I don't fucking know.
gossip's a real thing.
Yeah.
Gossip's a real
Like,
thing.
gossip's
man.
I
the most
learn something
addictive
new
drug.
about myself every single day.
Man.
Something I didn't even. Oh shit! Damn, I did that. Oh, did I do?
I didn't know that about myself.
Then you start thinking like, "Fuck, did you really do that?" And then when you figure out, "Oh no, I didn't do that. It's just some bullshit." Like,
Word to mouth.
right?
Sounds
It's
like one
just
of my
fuck.
blackout nights.
Oh yeah. Jake's got a lot of those too.
Man. Luckily, I don't drink.
Damn.
Man, luckily.
Hey, good.
I don't
for you.
smoke
Luckily.
or drink, so I feel good about that, man.
I got demons to sin.
I got some nasty habits too, man.
Man,
Everybody got
see,
some little
everybody
nasty
has a nasty habit or a couple. I'm guilty of a couple.
Like
You
what?
know.
Like what? Like what?
Well, I smoke a lot of THC.
Me too.
A lot of THC.
I'm a Mary Jane guy.
Yeah, I smoke weed. I take dabs. I'll probably take another 6 dabs just during this podcast. But it's crazy and like, yeah, it's just I know it's not good for me, but fuck it, it's my one thing.
Why is
But-
it not good for you? Why is it not
Everyday
good
shit.
for
We
you?
all got our coke.
Makes me
If-
function, man. Honestly,
Yeah.
like hit my dad pin, man. I just like, I don't know.
Satisfying.
Like,
makes me
I
see
don't-
color.
There's this funny clip in this movie called The House with Will Ferrell. The guy, he's the guy from Big Mouth, the guy with black hair from Big Mouth, the funny one. And they're in the room and they're talking. The lady's talking about how he's addicted to like online porn and gambling. And he's like, I'm not addicted. I can stop anytime I want. It's just like, stop right now. He's like, I don't want to right now. That's like how I am with weed. Like, I can stop whenever I want to. I just don't want to
I
stop
don't
right
want
now.
to, bro. Like it's not like if I wake up like I'm like, I need
Yeah,
weed
yeah.
or else
No.
I can't poop.
Right,
Like
Oh my god.
some people cannot take a poop in the morning until they do.
I
their
will say though,
drugs or shit.
sometimes I can't eat though without it. Like it
Yeah.
does help
Or
me
sleep.
like open,
Helps
like
you
loosen
sleep.
up, and yeah, it helps me sleep a little bit.
Man, so another question I have for you is I want to know how for everyone out there that wants to know how did you blow up?
How'd you become famous?
So we talking like
We want to see the route. Where'd you start? When did you realize that you wanted to do this? What made you? What drove you to want to continue and build and succeed?
all right. So I'm gonna take you all the way back. So when I was about 14 years old, I'm taking y'all way back.
How old are you now?
22.
22.
Correct. I said 23 earlier. I totally fucked up, but it's all.
You'll be all right. You'll be all right. You'll be
So
all right.
when I was like 13 or 14, shout out. I met this kid named Brandon. Shout out to Brandon. We started collaborating on mad accounts, whether it was Twitter or Instagram or Snapchat or whatever. Back then, like OG usernames on Instagram and Twitter and Snapchat and all that was humongous, like a huge thing, or like meme pages and stuff like that was all super big back in like 2013, 2014, stuff like that. And like we were on top of our game, me and him. Like we had multiple accounts. He had a whole network, and we still know people to this day that have mad reach in accounts.
Man.
And like he really put me on. Like I had an account with 60K, and like, dude, I'm talking about 14 years old. I had 60,000 followers on Instagram.
You earned that 60,000.
I did. I didn't buy it. I didn't.
What
nothing.
was
Earned
what
that
was
shit.
what was the routine to get you followers?
It wasn't even my face. It was
That's
a meme
impressive.
page that I got big off of originally, and it got hacked. So when it got hacked, my homie
fuck,
Brandon
man.
plugged me with an account. He gave me another Instagram account that I ended up growing to 500,000.
Damn.
And then
Hell
that one
yeah.
got hacked. So that one got hacked in
Oh.
about 2016,
It's
2017.
like good news and then bad
news,
news
right.
right
So, yeah,
after.
Wait, how do you
That's
manage to get
fucked,
hacked?
man.
That's a
Alright,
solid
so-
question.
right,
I've always
so-
wanted to know.
So this 500,000 account, it was my face. I was just making like comedy videos, and
Right,
people
right,
I
right.
love doing the shit that I
Yeah,
was doing.
yeah.
Okay.
And
That's why you do it,
yeah, so shout out to Brandon once again. It was his account, right? So we started growing in his account, and
Yeah.
I started lacking. I started only making the posts. I wasn't really doing the behind the scenes work, likes and comments and stuff like that. And it being his account and stuff like that, he rightfully took his account and did his thing, and I went and did my thing. I went and got big on Twitter, and I was averaging 109 million impressions a month, and I was big
109 million.
109 million. I can pull it up right now if you
Shit.
want. Yeah, 109
Well,
million a
oh
month
my.
on average.
Wait,
average.
On
on what
average.
account? Did you still have this account?
So this account was called Ho Crush.
Okay,
And I
okay.
was
Bro,
posting,
I remember
posted
that.
nothing but vibe tweets.
I remember that.
109 million impressions a month.
Bro,
Little did you know he owned it.
no, I did know it because I would hit him up, be like, "Hey, bro,
Yeah.
hey, bro," but the 18 to 21, you didn't fuck with nobody.
Yeah,
you know?
Hey.
For 18 to 20, about 21, because I've been reaching out to some people, here and there. But, I didn't really reply to anyone. I gave a lot of new people a lot of new opportunities, a lot of social media personalities I gave a lot of opportunities to. And I met some of my now best friends through social media, through TikTok and Instagram and stuff like that. And, dude, it's a crazy world, man.
That's crazy. That's crazy because when we were in middle school, do you remember getting a friend request or learning about this account that went viral during the school? It was called Alice Hot Sucks.
I do.
You remember that account?
You ran
You
that
want to
bitch?
know who?
You ran that bitch?
You want to know who owned that
You
account?
ran that? You ran
Everybody
it?
wanted to know who that was. It was me
Everyone
and-
wanted to follow that so bad.
Okay, I'm gonna say some names because it's been a long time. It was me and Bevan Johnson.
Oh, shit!
We own that
You went
shit.
to Alice
Oh,
Hot.
God.
you know where that's at?
Dude, I wanted to
We played
be.
track against you guys.
I wanted to follow that shit, so I could never find it though for some reason. Like everyone was talking
it's
about
still
it.
on
and shit.
Facebook.
I could never find that shit.
Still on Facebook.
I was
Damn.
just trying to make sure I never saw myself on that bitch.
See, I was always scared I was gonna be on on one of those Portland's most hated,
Yeah.
fucking.
See, like
That a thing?
so
Yeah.
something like that. So anyone that's ever treated me like with respect or like has been cool with me, like I've never walked up to someone with a mentality like I'm better than you or this or that. Like I've
That's
always walked
beautiful.
up to someone welcoming with a smile and a hug and like wanting to know your whole story and like just welcome you in. And like for me to see like how many local people that like you went to school with or know who you are or associated with you or whatever, like as soon as you blow up, either A, have something good to say about you or A, have some bull fucking shit to say.
Is that because of jealousy?
I don't know.
I don't know, spite probably because they
Spite,
we
hatred,
did it.
I
They
mean,
did
I
it. Something.
really
I
feel
don't-
like it just depends on the person. You know what I mean?
There's also
Okay,
There's
okay.
so many reasons there could be.
And I'm
'Cause,
guilty of it
I
myself.
can't remember a
Personal
time where
reasons.
I've like went out of my way to be completely like awful to someone. Like
Right.
See,
yeah.
There, I can't say the same. There's
no,
I mean,
I'm talking about like
Yeah.
I'm talking about like actually like for like the dumbest shit. Like I'm talking about
Give an example.
there was a moment I hated Charlie Sheen for like 2 years.
Oh.
I absolutely hated him. And then I watched 2.5 Men. I was like, when I was in jail,
dude,
I was
2.5
like-
Men is a god.
That's when I
funny
was like,
guy.
okay, he's not that bad. Yeah, I'll take one.
Yeah, I'll take one too. Why not?
That's crazy. I wish I watched TV.
Turning me into a beer guy tonight. Oh yeah, let's do it right now. Let's do one little dabby. Get me dying on the little.
After you take this dab, let's get into your basically what your face,
Right.
your face, literally the face of Collin. Let's get into it. TikTok.
Yeah.
We're gonna get into that after you take a hit of this dab. Want to know how you came up. What was your thought process and why you believed in it and who didn't believe in you?
We are in
About
Portland,
TikTok.
We are in
Bro,
Portland.
I'll say this
Oregon,
right now
where
before I
this is all
take.
legal.
Shout out to my dad. I love you so much. You
Yeah.
know I love you so much. But not even my
More
dad
than
believed
best
in me,
state.
man. When I was 13 years old, I'm gonna say this now. Right? When I was 13
here he
years
goes,
old,
here
I'm
we
gonna take this.
Oh yeah, go ahead. Go ahead. Take your time. Take your
Yeah,
time.
Yeah, we got time. We got.
We all
no
need to
time.
get high. You know what I mean? Not me, but you guys.
When I was 13, my dad made me delete an Instagram account with 25,000 followers on it
Oh
come?
no. Oh
come?
no.
because he thought that it was gonna affect the way that I, like micromanage myself.
Okay.
So like he thought instead of my dad, like he grew me up on like if you're not gonna play sports, you're gonna get into bad shit, you know? So like if you're in school, you're in middle school and you're in high school, if you're not in a sport, baseball, football, basketball, swimming, whatever, you're gonna get into bad shit. You're gonna hang out
Feel
with kids
that.
that aren't playing sports or they're doing bad
Feel
shit, and you're gonna
that.
do bad shit, you know?
We feel
So
that.
like my whole life was filled with sports, completely filled with sports, and my dad, as soon as he heard that I was modeling and acting and flying to these places and like doing Instagram, social media, online stuff, and I'm talking about 2013, Charles Patterson, he was scolding me, man. He's boys don't model and you're not an actor, you're an athlete, and stuff like that. And so, you know, it was really my mom that held me down. You know, my mom always pushed me to be a model and an actor and was always asking me what my next project was. What was I working on? What episode of this are you in?
Okay,
and,
was curious.
Yeah, yeah. And if it wasn't for her, I don't think I would be where I am today. Like, not just that situation. I'll get into that later. But, like, my mom was really my drive. And, like, my mom and my grandma. Because, dude, like, every time I see my mom and my grandma, they don't stop asking me questions about what I'm doing or what I've been doing or what I'm
what's
going to
next.
do.
Yeah,
Exactly. And
That's
it's
crazy.
like, they all just, like, love hearing the stories that I have and the shit that I'm doing. And, like,
That's beautiful.
because they've never heard, like, no one in our family's been famous before. No one knows what fame's like. And so
Yeah.
they want to know as much as they can. If they can't feel it, they want to know everything about it.
Right. That's hella tight.
Yeah, man. So like, my mom and my dad, they were always like they were never unsupportive of me making music, but they were never really supportive. And then finally, I got my mom to come do a show. It was probably like maybe like in my top like the first 20 shows I did.
Right.
It was
Bar,
a
right?
small show. It was at a bar.
Hell yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
And I invited my mom. She showed up, and I'm like, "Don't worry, people are gonna show up." She's like, "Where's everybody? Where's everybody? This is a show, right?"
Right.
The only person in the crowd to watch me and my group perform was my mom, bro. And that
Whoa.
literally, I feel like that like
Humble.
implanted her to like think like, oh, like my son's not really successful with this, you
Oh,
know.
man.
And then like,
That would have humbled me
So-
for sure, man.
so she never really. I feel like she never really believed in me with that because like, you know, I didn't give her nothing to believe in. And it's
Yeah.
like I never wanted to like show her my music and stuff because
Yeah.
it's, you know, it's rap music. I don't want, my mom doesn't like that shit. So
Nice, that
but
country.
then
So you know what's funny? You know what's funny? I showed my mom Suicide Note.
oh yeah.
I did. So I showed her everything, but I showed her Suicide Note. She listens to it, and she looks over at me, and she looks back down at the ground. She looks at me again, and she goes, "Collin, that's not how you feel, is it?" And I go, "What do you mean, Mom?" She goes, "The lyrics, that's not how you feel, right?" And I go, "Mom, that is exactly how I feel. I am one down bad motherfucker."
Did that break her heart?
Nah, she's down. We're in a pandemic. Everyone's down bad right now. It's just a matter of how down bad you are. Are you down bad? Are you gonna like sit and be down bad, or you can be down bad behind the scenes and
Still excel.
still do work? Like
Yeah.
that's what I'd be on. I'm down bad, but
Yeah.
like I'm addicted to the work and the grind. And like I've been gone fucking 2 months,
Money-baited.
but you don't know what I've been doing behind
Exactly,
the scenes, bro. Like
exactly.
y'all have no fucking idea.
None.
Let us know. Let us know.
Yeah, hopefully. we
Let-
get to
let the
know.
people who watch you
what
know.
I mean, your fans. I bet.
Do-
you,
do-
like you said, they're
A little
probably
clothes,
curious
a
as
little,
fuck.
a little clothes, a little slaps. You know, a little. We got some shit coming.
It's
We
gonna
got
be
some,
coming.
we got
It's
some
gonna
shit coming.
come
Motherfucking
in.
slaps.
Coming in hot.
Man,
I'm
it's like,
excited, man.
but finally I made a song and I sent it to my mom and she was like, I love this. And I was like, cool, like it felt
Is
good
it
and all.
portrait?
Portrait, right?
Oh my god,
And then-
that's such a great.
And then
song.
she didn't make it to the show where I performed, the one you were asking me about, but I sent her the video of me performing it. And
With the
she,
people there.
And she posted it on Facebook. And
Oh,
she was
I
all like-
seen it. I seen it.
She
Yeah.
was so proud of me, and that literally, like, I am so happy. Like my mom, like my mom believes in me now. Like music wise, it's
Yeah.
absolutely insane, bro. But like what? Like it's just it's a surreal feeling. Like that. Like
Most
it's almost like
definitely,
I've been
right.
searching for that out of
Yeah.
her for
Right.
years and years.
Yeah. Same
and I
thing with my dad,
finally-
man. Like,
Great
I don't
compliment.
know how many like accolades I had to like break before my dad was like, all right, this is probably something that's gonna like set him for the rest of his life, you know,
Yeah.
like some shit like that. Cause like before anything like that, my dad's like, dude, why the fuck you messing around on the internet? Like do some, like get a job. Like I've worked my fair share of jobs, but like
Yeah.
a 9 to 5 working for somebody else, busting my back. I'd rather bust my back for myself,
Exactly.
you know? Like I would rather
Work for yourself.
exactly.
The era
I'd rather
you're
pay myself
the
than
era-
have someone pay me and keep whatever they're gonna keep out of
It's-
the, you know.
and
Yeah.
see the era our parents grew up in. They've seen life a lot different. They don't see
They see
opportunity
the
with
9
the
to 5
internet.
and they're like, "Oh, 9 to 5, grab that real quick before it gets
Yes.
taken." I'm like,
Exactly.
You can get
you
a
can
9
get
to
a 9
5
5
whenever
right
you want.
now.
Yeah.
Work on your
No
fucking
problem.
dreams.
Exactly.
Chase your fucking
Exactly.
dreams.
though.
Especially, bro. Especially since like literally, we're 22, 23, 24
You know,
years
I asked
old,
my parents
bro.
about
Like,
2 weeks ago. I asked them, you know, when they were at my age, like, what was their dreams? And it took a little while for them to like say a few things. And like for me, like you ask me what my dreams are right now. My dreams are to inspire peace, to inspire love, and to create happiness. That's all, man.
The keys
And
to
so
life. See, he has the keys to life.
And that's why
Go
he's
send him
making
a
it.
follow.
Oh,
Go send him a
God.
follow. What were you following you
when I
at?
asked my parents, like, you know, when you were my age, like, what were your dreams? Like, do you want to be an actress or an actor, or do you want to be like a professional athlete?
Yeah.
Or their generation wasn't even caught up to what are you gonna be. They're just like, you're gonna be this,
Okay.
and that's it. So like, my dad worked in a warehouse until about 2 years ago, and he got laid off when COVID started.
Oof.
My mom, she works like claims for some company, works like workman's comp claims or whatever. And it's like, my dad busted his back like my whole childhood. He literally worked from 3 a.m. until probably 5 p.m. And then he would come home and coach our football game or coach our baseball game or our basketball game or be there in the crowd and whatever. Like, my dad was always there. That's one thing. Like, my dad never missed. He never missed a game. He almost never missed a practice. He did everything that he could to like raise us three, me and my 2 older brothers, you know, as good as he could with what he was given, you know.
Do you think the way that
my grandma was.
your parents, you know, raised you, do you think that has to play a big part in why you're so successful and driven to this day?
Yeah, I think it shaped me. There's definitely some things that if I'm a parent, I definitely will never do or, you know, say or be. But, you know, it really shaped me to the person I am today. Like, when I was growing up, my dad, he was in the Army. He's super strict. He always respect women, always respect your mom. That was key number 1. You back talk your mom, you done. You done for.
Yeah.
When you get home,
man, get that
you
pop.
are done.
Wait till your dad gets home. You know.
Exactly.
Oh, no.
Wait till your dad
Oh,
gets
no.
home, bro.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And it was like that too. It was
No
really like,
cap,
oh
bro.
yeah,
No
you're
cap,
gonna laugh.
dude.
Wait till your dad gets home and
You
see what the
heard
fuck
those
out. Yeah.
words, you just knew you were in
Fucking
deep
exactly.
shit,
You're
bro.
sitting in your room.
You're
Fucking
sitting on the couch and you're
panicking.
shaking. You're like, fuck, he's about to be here. Oh
Waiting,
shit. Oh
bro.
goddamn it. Oh, he's off now. Oh damn, he on the way
Get your
right
ass,
now.
He'll be home in 21 and a half minutes.
It don't matter, bro. It don't matter when you sit, but you wait till your
Yeah,
dad
you hear that
gets home.
truck? You hear
You
that
see a
truck
truck
pull
pull in,
up and you
bro.
go,
You're
"Err,"
fucked,
you know
bro.
you
trying to
you're
run,
hiding in your closet.
hide. You're sitting there thinking of excuses and reasons,
And then you
of
just wait,
why.
and then
You're
your
fucked,
fucking
bro.
ears out the door, just listening
Done.
to your mom say what you did. You're like, oh no, she's really saying it. Oh, she told him.
You're fucked.
But yeah,
no, I
man.
think it,
Listening through the door, bro. Yeah, dead ass. So
That-
you're sitting there like, oh,
Where is
how
he?
pissed is he?
No,
He
it
had a
shaped
bad day.
It made me humble because, like, my dad being my football and baseball, like any coach, any sport I played, you know, he really humbled me a lot. There's a lot of times, you know, on the field or on the court, you know, my emotions would get the best of me or something like that. And he'd always be the one, you know, to keep me in check and, you know, keep me inside myself. You know, people can get a big head and they start growing outside themselves a little bit. I felt like my dad kept my head from getting too big, you know?
Yeah.
And he never missed, man. And I'm telling you, he never missed a damn thing.
Damn, that's crazy,
Yeah.
bro. That's absolutely insane. So,
Yeah.
Wait, so all 3 of you guys had both your parents?
Yeah, so my mom and my dad,
well,
yeah.
Jake, no,
No? Not y'all?
Wait, what?
he said, do we all have both of our
Oh,
parents?
nah, man. I got 4 brothers. We all got different dads, and then got a little sister that also has a different dad. So.
Hell yeah.
No.
You
So,
know, it
I mean,
don't
I got
matter.
3
It don't
adopted little
matter.
siblings. So, I mean,
Wait, so was your
all
dad there?
love.
Was your
Like
dad?
my dad?
Yeah.
No, I never met my dad. He passed away when I was 9.
Did you have like a father
God.
figure?
Do you want to?
Did
Do
you
you
have a
want to
father?
tell
grandpa.
them?
Well,
Well,
my
do you want to
grandpa.
tell them about?
Should we save that for a Jake episode?
Yeah,
for
yeah,
a
let's
Jake
save that for a
episode.
Jake
Yeah, yeah,
episode.
yeah.
We'll save it.
Be-
We'll save
because
it.
I can't
Yeah.
relate, so I'm gonna save that for a Benz
For
episode.
sure, for sure.
Collin, your TikTok,
Yeah.
man, that's probably the
Let me get into a little bit more family shit real quick. Like my dad, I
Okay.
never wanted to disappoint my dad. You know,
Okay,
like
okay.
my dad is a strict Army guy. You know, he was always our coach, and he was always the peacemaker. You know, anytime me and my brothers were beefing or whatever, he was always the one in the middle, like keeping us from scrapping or whatever. And
Family beef.
my dad, fuck, dude, this man, my mom had this rare brain illness called Guillain-Barré. She almost lost her life. If she would have went in the hospital a few days later, she would not be here to this day type shit. So,
Damn.
I mean, my dad has held down my mom and my older siblings, and, like, we adopted three siblings, so, like, they've really held it down for real. So,
It's a lot on their plate.
yeah, but, like, the way that they raised me, I commend them a lot. There's a lot of things that we could change up, and I wish we could do different. But I feel like with what we were given in the time frame we grew up in, I think I did all right, and I think I resemble it well. You know, I treat people with respect. If you don't respect me, I won't respect you. I can call my dad on the phone right now, and he'll say I've never stood up to him in his face and backtalked him and shit, or my mom even. Like
They raised you better than that.
See, that's crazy, yeah, bro.
Yeah.
Honestly, that's tight, bro. Like, that's dope, bro. Like, honestly,
because I feel like a lot of people think like if you saw me in the street, like I wouldn't like say what's up or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
Like someone from TikTok saw me on the street like 3 days ago in Portland, and like I was smiley and shit. Like they didn't think I was like that.
Yeah,
and
you
I'm
didn't
like
think
that
you were.
type
yeah,
shit.
yeah.
Like I'm smiley all the time. I'm like, yo, what's up? I'm welcoming. I'm happy. It's
Bring
just
it
like
in.
I've
Bring
been
it
through
in.
so much shit. I'm so calloused. I'm so scarred that it's like I need to know you if I'm gonna let you in, and if I don't know you, you're not fucking getting in.
Yep.
And not a damn thing gonna change because you're not getting in because I don't trust you. You're gonna fuck me up. So
Growing up with such little, because your parents had a lot on their plate. You know what I mean? Did that? Do you value the things you have now? Did that teach you
so-
to value things you have now?
when I was about 12, we filed for bankruptcy, almost lost our house. And hearing my parents, talk about that behind the scenes a little bit, it was a little tough. I could always, hear them talking in the other room and shit. And I always wondered what I could do. I'm a little kid, but me and my brothers were always listening and crying and doing our fair share of emotions ourselves. We were losing our house. We were some kids. We didn't know we were gonna be homeless type shit. That's what I was hearing. And so, I think like everything that I have today, like I've worked so hard for, and not a damn thing's been given to me. Like I've almost begged for everything that I have, and that's only through hard work and propelling myself from a place of like not being trapped in a culture where you're just gonna be down bad and not like live paycheck to paycheck type stuff. Like for me, my breaking out of the culture was paying all your bills off and having $100 to your name to spend on what you needed for however long till you got paid again. So whether that was food, drinks, clothes, whatever.
Having a budget
So
every
like
week. with
wearing
the-
my brother's cleats,
Living
wearing
off a
my brother's
paycheck.
shoes, wearing my
Yeah.
brother's shorts and shirts and hats and everything.
Bruh.
Yeah.
Like my brother Kyle, my middle brother, I was closest to his size. I was always stealing his shit. He was always beating the fuck out of me for stealing his shit. Because he always had nicer hand-me-downs than I had. So I
Yeah.
would take his hand-me-downs while my shit would just be chilling.
Yeah.
But I think everything that I have, I'm more than grateful for. Like there's a few times I could say I probably wouldn't even be here to enjoy the things that I have, And we here.
So, would you say that your family is more of a unit now that you're an adult? Because I feel like that's how it is with my family. I mean, even though my parents are divorced now and stuff, I
So-
feel like at least
yeah.
my relationships with them.
So my uncle, he died when I was 8 years old, my dad's brother. And he held our whole family together. Like, this is my only heartbreak, I think, in my whole life. No girl, no one's broken my heart more than going to bed knowing my uncle's awake 1 second and then waking up the next day and seeing my parents crying. Before this, I've never seen my dad cry, I don't think. I think
Damn.
before that day, before my uncle died, I don't think I'd ever seen my dad cry. And I wake up that morning, I go downstairs, and I see my dad bawling his eyes out. He can't even speak. Couldn't even get one word out.
Yeah.
And my mom's sitting there bawling her eyes out. And me and my two older brothers like, what's going on right now?
Yeah.
And they just like sit us down and are like, your uncle, he was playing volleyball last night. His heart stopped. He collapsed right in front of your Uncle Dan, and he died. Like the most fluke. So I'm going to say fluke because it was a fluke to me. But turns out he was hiding a heart problem, stomach problem. Like he had like 3/4 of his small intestine removed. He'd had multiple heart operation type shit.
Yeah.
And he hid that from everyone.
Wow.
I didn't know. My brothers didn't know. My dad didn't know. His own brother didn't know.
That's crazy.
So when he died, it was a fluke to everybody. It just broke me. And so like, I feel like as soon as that happened, my whole family fell apart.
Damn.
And it slowly like fell. So when I talk about my family, I'm talking about like my dad's sisters and extended family. Not like my brothers in my family, but like I'm talking about like my dad's siblings and his, you know. So I feel like in that aspect, we're pretty broke apart. But I feel like, you know, my brothers and my mom, my dad, and, you know, we're pretty solid, you know. So
Yeah. Damn.
You and your
That's
brothers
crazy.
still tight to this day?
oh yeah.
Cool.
yeah.
That's cool. That's
Oh,
good.
yeah.
That's good.
That's tight. See, I mean, me and my brother are tight. You feel me? But I don't really talk to him maybe once a year on
Yeah.
like Christmas because we don't have the same mom. He takes care of his mom. His mom's on like hospice.
Hell
and,
yeah.
like down in like.
See, that's what I
Montserrat.
wanted to do. Like, so my mom was hella sick, and she had the opportunity to like apply for the state to have like a nurse or whatever for the time being, until she got better. And I was like, dude, I'm trying to do that.
See,
like, I could just kick it with my mom all
I
day.
could do that
shit.
with my daughter, bro.
Hell
Since
yeah.
my daughter's so disabled, I can literally like if I wanted to, I could hire Jake
Excuse me.
to like babysit my daughter or like to take care of her part time.
Right, and the state will pay him.
And the state will pay
Yeah.
him, bro. Like
Uncle Jake.
Uncle Jake. Follow him at TikTok at Real Uncle Jake. Follow me at Avery is Funny and official Lil Benz. So
Collin Pat, whoop.
yeah, so we got CPATT here, and this is crazy, bro. Like I'm learning so much about you.
Yeah,
Like,
man.
It's
Shit,
gotten
bro.
real
There's
deep.
a-
It's gotten real
And I
deep.
guarantee you a lot of people can probably connect and
There's a
relate
lot of
with
things.
him on this.
Yeah, there's
shit,
a lot of
you know
things that
what I
happen like offline, behind the scenes, and so I want everyone to understand, like online, for the most part, not me because I make original content. You'll never find a video that I made that somebody else said the same exact words before me. It's
Yeah.
always after because someone's always copying my shit.
yeah.
Like being original, you feel me, is like a huge part of like of everything, you know, like whether you're making content
Yeah.
or whatever. And I felt like to like the best of my ability, I've always tried to be like as original as possible.
Yeah.
Like if you're gonna chop it up with me, I'm gonna chop it up with you. If you're gonna help me, I'm gonna help you or whatever, you know? So it's like I like giving people opportunity and shit, especially people that I came up with, difficult.
Yeah.
See, that's crazy because I know a lot of people in this town who suck up to people who they literally suck up to
Everyone in
people
this town.
who they like. I get it. You believe in some person's dream and
Not
everything
everyone,
like
you know,
that.
There's good people in this
Yeah,
town,
yeah.
bro. You know
So
what I mean?
yeah,
Portland,
right.
baby. Portland, baby. Gotta love it. Gotta love it.
Yes.
What do you love about Portland? The
Who,
strip,
me?
the strip clubs.
I do
heard
love
we got a lot-
downtown Portland. Downtown
Hey,
Portland's
It's
pretty lit.
beautiful
There's
at
a few
night.
little
Been to,
spots. I
like,
won't say the
3,
name because I don't want to
bro.
get caught up in some shit.
But no,
But
like-
there's
Whoa,
some
whoa,
spots.
whoa!
You're gonna have to
whoa.
show me those
You know,
spots.
I will.
You know
There's
how
some
they
spots.
always say
Spots.
Portland's weird? You know
Dude.
what I mean? Like,
That's not
you
But
bad.
the
gotta
spots,
think, bro,
Jake,
like,
the spots
how
that I
many-
know, like take weird out of it and just put yes.
Really weird.
Right,
Or just
exactly.
yes.
That's what I'm saying. Though. Like that's what makes this
You will love.
place, you know
You
what I
will
mean?
love just the one
everyone,
spot that
they
I got
got-
in my
they
head
got
right now that
fucking
I'm not gonna say out loud.
Bumper stickers.
After-
that
this is for
say
after the
keep
podcast,
Portland
after
I
the
safe.
want to
podcast.
know so bad.
Bro, all of you guys could pull up and you would literally
Be
have the
shook.
best night of your life.
Oh,
Dude,
for real?
I swear
Okay,
to
so I
God,
think
bro.
you're giving away
That's
too
why-
many hints.
Okay, okay.
Hold on,
That's what
hold
I
on,
told
hold on, hold
Avery. I was
on.
like,
Whoa.
like Saturday, dude. Like that's
Saturday
that's
and
the
Sunday,
night,
you will have
bro.
the best
That's
night of your
night.
life.
You gotta go. You
To
gotta
the
live
spot.
up. You know what I'm saying?
Damn,
Party
son.
night.
There's a little spot in
Yeah.
Portland. There's a little
Party
spot.
night.
You
I'm
can,
sorry.
Yeah.
Don't matter. Saturdays are Saturdays. You know what
So-
I'm saying?
Man, okay, so I just want to know because you be doing so much shit, bro. Like I'll be
try,
texting
bro.
with you,
I
you'll
try.
be like, "Oh, I'm in Pennsylvania." I'm like, "What?"
What?
Yeah.
So like, I want to know like behind the scenes, what do you do when you're not, when you're not CPATT online?
Yeah, I'm pretty brand driven. You know, like I buy new stuff all the time, whether it's like a camera or something new. I always want to try to elevate what I'm doing. So like, I want to like branch off into YouTube and stuff like that. So if that means me having to go skydiving every now and again for the views or whatever, I will. But like, I like change. I like doing new shit. And for me, it's like I like breaking boundaries. So for skydiving and people say you can die and all this stuff, I want to break that boundary and show that I didn't die and I'll do it again and again and again. I'll do it by myself instead of an instructor with me and shit.
Respect.
And like I love
just selfie
club,
in
it.
jumping
I
off
couldn't,
cliffs,
bro.
and
I
I
couldn't.
want to start base jumping. So like when you like go on the top of like a tall building, you just
Yeah.
jump off with a chute type shit. Like I want to get into all that.
Shit.
So
Bro.
it's like,
Dangerous.
yeah,
Start
man,
ready.
I like
Dangerous.
activities,
Thrilling.
man. I like to keep
Thrilling
busy.
right
I like riding my jet ski. I like smoking.
I'll tell you what.
You've
We
got to
need
let
to
us
party with
drive
him.
that skate.
yeah.
Let me drive the boat.
We need,
Yeah.
we need to go party with him.
That's
He's
what-
talking jet skis
that's what I'm
and
saying,
boats
bro.
and shit.
Yeah,
What have we
Boats and
been
hoses
doing?
and
Bro,
jet
what
Yeah,
are you
skis.
doing? Hit me
backflips
up.
on
Nah,
wakeboards
dude,
and
hey,
shit.
you know
Like,
what?
I could
I
do
got
that.
all video
Oh,
evidence,
you
baby.
gotta
I could do that,
invite
bro.
All video
us,
I could
bro.
do that. I
Prove
Invite
it.
us, bro.
Fucking
I will
prove it.
I
promise
could do that, bro.
I
I'm really
promise
good at
you,
kneeboarding too. I could
all
fucking.
three of us will show up, dude. I am so down for
Hey,
that
but
shit.
for
That
real,
sounds
though?
so
Hell yeah.
lit.
Next time you're like a week before you go skydiving, let me know, bro.
Hell yeah.
'cause,
So
You know,
there's an
I'm trying to
instructor.
do that
so
with
I think,
you.
I think your first jump has to be tandem with an instructor, but after that,
Right.
Beautiful.
if you went on
I
the
don't think
same
I'd
day
mind
as a
that,
class, you could probably jump at 8:00 and do the class at 9:30 and jump at 2 by yourself. So you would jump 2 times in the same day, one with
Damn.
an instructor and then one by yourself on the same
How much-
day.
how much
But that's
does it
not
cost?
normal. So in LA, if you skydive, you have to skydive 5 times tandem.
That's what I
You have to
heard. That's
skydive
what I
5
heard.
times
That's what I
tandem
heard.
and take a class and pay the fee.
Okay.
So
But where I go, all you have to do is pay the fee, take the class,
Where
and
do
you're
you-
jumping by
where do you
yourself.
go?
I'm not saying it. I'll give it to you
Okay,
after.
for
nah.
Yeah, but
I got
I'm
the
trying
plug.
to go
I got the
with
pluggy
you.
plug. So.
I'm trying to go with you. So,
got you.
so
Okay,
next
wait,
time,
but
just hit me up, bro.
how
Shoot me a
much-
text.
how much does it
I don't
cost you
wanna
for your
jump
first
by
jump?
myself.
How much is that?
$99.
I'm scared.
$90 for
I'm
the first
scared.
jump. $100.
Oh, $100.
I'm gonna have a heart attack.
Dude, it's
up in the
awesome.
plane, dude.
You
I've
go
never
up to
been on a
10,000
plane.
feet, jump
Wait,
out.
so $300, I could jump twice in one day, one by myself.
So I think that you do like the 99 for the
crazy.
tandem jump. Or no, fuck the tandem jump. You could just do the class and jump solo without even the tandem. Fuck. You
But
don't even need the
I would
tandem.
want the tandem.
I think the tandem
you
is
want-
just to get the feel.
I think
you know?
I would want the
Fuck
tandem.
that.
He'd be spinning in there, like, getting dizzy and pass
Death
out.
wish, dude. That's a
I want
fucking
the tandem.
As soon as I
death
jumped
wish.
out, bro,
bro.
I was like,
Fuck that.
It's
would
a- it's
never-
it's a brain
Unbelievable.
fuck because like you jump out and you're
fuck.
headed towards the earth and everything in your
dead.
mind is like parachute, catch yourself with your hands. I don't know what to do right
Yo,
now.
Bro.
So you 10,000 feet up.
Yeah.
You tell us right now.
For all the
Collin-
flat earthers.
So
Hey,
all the
Collin,
flat
hey,
earthers.
Colin's got the answer. Is the fucking Earth flat?
I plead the fifth.
Oh man, he don't want to
Keep
talk
the
about it.
conspiracy
Stay
going. Fuck
neutral,
it.
you know what I'm saying?
I guess you got to
But
find
now,
out
dude,
yourself. Go skydive.
you get up there and
Skydive.
you're looking out the door.
Is that shit? You piss your
Well,
pants?
because like I was
Bro,
trying
I got a
to
catheter
find
on.
a spot to grab onto, like near the door before we jumped out.
Nope.
And you can see in the video, I'm grabbing for like something to hold onto, and all of a sudden he just launches us out, and I'm like, oh shit! I literally say, oh shit, and then I'm like, all right, we're good, we're good.
Fucking
Dude, it
just
was-
sitting there with the air blowing your cheeks. Fucking
yeah, my
like
fucking
a
shit
shit
was blown back. It
How,
was
how long
crazy.
were you falling for before they said?
I think,
You know what I mean? In fucking
I think you fall for 15 seconds,
15 seconds.
but it
That's
feels like
it?
forever,
I
dude.
bet,
Hey,
it
bro.
that's
feels
it.
like
Nothing. That's a
forever.
tough.
That's enough for me
I
to
paid,
record
I
three
paid for like
Snapchat videos.
I paid for the
What
person
was
that
that?
jumped out too, that like
That's
filmed me from like third
crazy.
person. So like I watched him
how it
jump,
feels.
and then there's a girl that jumped before us that jumped at 3,000 feet, and she pulled her chute at like 1,100 feet, and like, you pull your chute at like 1,200 plus. You don't pull under
Damn.
1,200 or like you're like pushing that shit.
Oh, you break your legs type shit, huh?
Well, dude, I was watching this video on YouTube. This dude jumped off a building, did like 3 flips and then like 2 backflips, and pulled his chute. By the time he pulled his chute, it caught him, and then his feet touched the ground. Like
And
if
he
he
was
did,
cool?
if he did like a half, yeah, and he was cool. But if he did like a half flip or pulled his chute any later, he's dying, bro.
Damn.
So like that's the shit. Like when I talk to my family or my girl about like skydiving and shit like that, she's like, "Oh, you're gonna die." I'm like, "I'm not gonna fucking die." I'm not gonna,
I got this.
She's like,
That's
"Base
why
jumping,
they
you're
need
gonna
the
die." I'm like,
backup
people
chute.
die base jumping when they try risky shit. When you just want to jump for the fun aspect and like glide through the air and shit, that's fine. But not when you like flip and do all this turning and shit. That's when you like get caught up and die. Get caught up in your chute and die.
Damn.
Do you know the odds of
The
having
odds
a
of-
bad jump?
Do you just look it up? I don't know it.
I don't know it either. Do you?
No,
know?
you don't know it.
No.
The odds of a parachute jump going bad, or
Let's just take a guess. I say 1 to 1,000,000.
I'd say less than being in
to
a
a
car
million?
accident.
No way, dude. I think
Less than being in a car
I'll
accident.
probably say, like 1 to like 300,000. I bet you probably 20 plus people die a year from skydiving.
I was gonna say
Damn,
at
bro.
least
So
that,
if
bro. You
so
gotta-
if all four
if
of us
they're
go,
only jumping-
what's the chance that one of us is dead?
People are like measuring the statistics, and our
That's
numbers
why
are
I-
fucking
Let-
way
let-
off.
let's pray it's me.
You ain't gonna
Hey,
catch me do it.
No.
Look it up,
Second
bro.
Parachute, bro.
See,
Dude, I want to fucking die.
if
Man.
there's not 2
I wanna be gone.
parachutes, I ain't doing it.
So I got another question
I'm
for you,
sorry.
bro.
I'll
So
pay extra for the extra parachute.
So, I
Dude,
mean,
I'm feeling good. I'm feeling good.
there's because like I've been going through it kind of myself, but
Alright.
like I can't even imagine the level of this that you're going through. I kind of want to know like on the mental health aspect of being an
That's a
influencer,
good
like
question.
how does that affect you?
I feel like everyone thinks once you get famous, all your problems are solved. You have no
Yeah.
more problems in life. You're just the most rich, powerful person in the world, and nothing can stop you.
Yeah.
But I feel like right when you shift into this thing called fame, you realize like who your friends are and who really hates you or who really envies you, and kind of really start to realize who you are as yourself. You know, I've grown a lot, and I've realized a lot through just like laying in bed at night and like looking at what I have and what I've grown and what I've done, and like humbling myself. Like I'm already a very humble person. I don't really talk about like the growth aspect of my life or like the money or anything like that. But I'm very, very humble when it comes to like just being me, man. Like I'm just unapologetically me, and if people can't handle that shit, I mean,
See,
yeah.
how do you get that mindset? Like, how do you prevent from, you know, growing this fame and then not having this ego? Like, how did you continue to humble yourself? Because we've all seen
I feel like when
influencers go up
yeah.
and then fall because they think that they're on this level of like
Right.
God type.
Which is ridiculous.
Yeah. So when everyone, and I say everyone, when you start to like feel the hint that you might start breaking into being like a famous influencer of sorts, everyone has an ego.
Yeah.
If you don't have an ego, it's going to be hard to like build and grow. But not letting that ego overcome you. So like, I'm Collin, right?
Yeah.
But like not letting Collin Pat, the TikTok Collin Pat, rule my life.
Yeah.
Like I don't want to pull up
Facts.
to every event and every function and people just know me as the TikTok guy. Like I want people to know me, like what I
As
do,
Collin.
what I'm into, and all that shit. And like, for me, the way I was raised, man, it really like plays a lot into this lifestyle. It's like my dad instilled into me and my two older brothers like really hard to like respect people, you know? Like I've never went out of my way to like post a hate comment on someone's TikTok or Instagram or whatever, or make a burner account to diss on somebody or whatever, you know?
Yeah.
I've always been like a very genuine person, and I feel like my perception has always been told through people's mouths instead of like my actions. So people are learning about me, but from you, not from meeting me, but from what you have to say.
Yeah.
And so up until probably graduating from high school, like I started to realize like what I have going and what I'm growing like is so beyond me. Like I've been gone for 2 months. I'm getting DMs every single day. People asking me like if I'm okay.
Yeah.
Like people asking me like if I'm dying. Like strangers. They never met me in real life type shit. But like are
care.
so worried and so genuinely caring about me.
Crazy. That's
It blows
crazy.
my mind, and it humbles me so much to
I
like
bet.
to see people fuck with me so hard that have never met me before, never ever just see my content, see what I be on, like tune into my live streams, catch the original me. Like there's no front, there's no facade. It's just me.
Are you okay?
Yeah,
You've been gone, like you said, you've been gone
Yeah,
for a
yeah.
while.
yeah, man.
What's the reasoning behind all that?
Losing
man?
people, man, it's hard. You know, and I tell you about my uncle, man. That's my biggest heartbreak. I think about him every day. So for me, it's like I wake up every single day, and the first thing I think about is loss, man. Who I've lost, everyone that I've lost, people I continue to lose. And it's hard to start your day off like that. It's hard to wake up and be anxious right when you wake up, or know like when you go to sleep, your brain never sleeps.
No.
I'm always thinking about something. I'm always dreaming about.
Always exhausted.
I'm always dreaming about what I end up waking up and thinking about.
Yeah.
You know, so it's like I'm never resting from anxiety or my anxious thoughts or what, you know, like right now, say I could have all the money in the world. I'm not struggling at all, but in bed, I'm still wondering where I'm going to get my next check from, how I'm going to pay my car and all this other stuff. Like I'm the most like anxious, insecure person you'll ever meet type shit. Like I'm so worried and caught up in shit all the time. Like, dude, I miss shit so much. Like,
And that's crazy from a second point of view. You know, would anybody have thought that with the way you're so confident on the internet? Like, it's like
I feel like the internet doesn't want to see people down bad. And if they do, they only want to see you canceled. They don't want to just see you down bad in your feelings, you know? I feel like when you're online, if you're not positive and happy and giddy and just unapologetically you're not going to be anybody. So for me, like going online and portraying this happy persona and this person, like I'm so like happy all the time, and I just like.
But that's the best part about being an influencer. You're trying to make someone else's day.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
So I
Most
feel like I got
definitely,
caught
most
up in that a
definitely.
little bit too much of like worrying more about other people than I was myself.
Yeah.
So
And
like
that's
for
when you
me,
lose yourself.
and that's exactly what I did. So like I'm sitting here like
Exactly.
serving and helping all these people, and like I get DMs and people saying like I've helped them so much, and I've helped them be more confident, and like I've helped them really grow in their life. But like for me, like I'm not happy, you know? So like how can I make others happy when I'm not happy?
Oh, God, you
So
can't.
if I'm having a fake be happy to make others happy, are they really happy now? You feel me?
Well,
So it's like
they're a lot of people's life. They look for these like influencers, videos on YouTube, things that can
Yeah.
fill their day up, that will take them away from the bullshit reality.
Yeah.
Their own reality is hurtful. Everybody's reality is hurtful. You know what I mean? So it's like you being a
but it's
a
hard it's hard to
creator.
portray that my reality isn't what it is for so long, you know?
Yeah.
So like being on TikTok for so long and portraying like I'm like this happy, giddy guy. I'm a happy, giddy guy. I'm
yeah, yeah.
positive. I'm
Yeah,
super
yeah.
respectful and super energetic. But like when 9 o'clock hits and I'm chilling in my room and the lights are off, my mind's moving. Like, and I'm anxious and I'm depressed and I'm all these things. But how am I portraying this persona online that I'm happy, but in my real life I'm so fucked up?
Right.
But then like I have to do that again the next day.
And that's
And
the
then the
crazy.
day after that.
And
the
while
day
you're
after
doing that,
and I have to go on live stream and be happy on live, and I have to, and like forcing yourself to be happy for so long is only going to work for so long before you combust and literally just break down like I did, or die. You feel me? And I was at both of those points.
And,
so.
and you being this person online is also a getaway. You know what I mean? Like you can get
Yeah.
like tell me how many times you've been on live and felt alone. Probably very minimal,
Yeah.
because all those people in the comments, you get to read them, you get to entertain, and you know what I mean, interact with all these people that care for you.
For sure.
I've never felt alone when I'm on live.
Exactly.
Never.
Exactly.
Once you hit end,
I
there,
can
there-
tell.
you don't. There's not one word that is said after you hit end on that live,
Yeah, bro.
and you're sitting
Bro,
there in
honestly,
your thoughts.
that's so funny you say that. You live stream, right? You're sitting in front of a camera, you're sitting in front of a ring light, you're talking to all these people, you're entertaining them, you're having fun, you love these people, they're your community, right? As soon as that camera turns off, I don't say another word the entire night.
No.
Turn the light off, turn the lights off, I chill on my bed, and that's the night, bro.
And you're
Like, I might
stuck in your
type some
mind.
words, but
people
I'm not sitting there
people think I'm
talking.
out on the town partying, I got this nice
Yeah.
car I'm driving around all the time, I'm living this lavish life. I end the fucking live stream, I turn all the lights off, I hop in my bed, and I'm like, fuck, what could I have done differently? What could I have done better? This, that, and then boom, back to all this anxious shit that I always think about, bro.
You just gotta
Family,
think,
all
though,
that
like
shit.
all those people that listen to you and watch all your stuff, though, like the impact that you put on their lives,
Yeah.
probably the shit that keeps them going
Yeah.
every day. You know what I mean? Like,
But
that
if I'm
probably
not
to
if I'm
them
not
means
going
a
no more,
lot.
how are they gonna be going? You feel me?
Right,
So,
exactly. No, that's definitely a big thing. For
See,
sure.
you keep others going, but what keeps you going?
Exactly.
Yeah,
You know, because like,
is it,
come on
is it
now.
like fan base or like what?
Well,
What is it?
Be-
What is
beyond
it?
that,
so
beyond that.
honestly, like being away for 2 months and like waking up every day and like being able to go online and see that people realize you're gone, like looking in the comments, looking at my messages, and people realizing that you're not there, you're not in their face, you're not on their For You page, you're not in their life as much as you were or at all.
yeah.
They start to wonder where you are. They start to wonder if you're okay. And, for me or any influencer, like, dude, the mental struggle is so real.
Yeah.
It is so real. And, like, no, I wasn't okay. I'm okay now. Like, I got my family holding me down. I got, like, a down-ass girl that's holding me down so
Hell yeah.
good. And, like, for me, I've never, like, felt more secure in my life as I do right now.
Okay, let's speak on that. You have a girl.
Yeah.
Tell us more about that.
She's dope. She's dope.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I heard you were engaged.
Congratulations.
Yeah, we engaged.
Congratulations.
Yeah, you want to talk about this?
Yeah, I proposed in front of all of our families, and it was
Bro, that's so tight.
Yeah, it
That's
was-
like straight, like,
it's her family and my
Hey.
family, and it was just like a low key little event.
Congratulations, man.
Dude.
Seriously.
Because
That's
like
so
that's
crazy.
another thing. Like being an internet personality, you don't share a lot of your personal side of your
No.
things online. Like
Right.
like you guys don't post your girls. Like I don't really like. I posted her before, but like people always got shit to say, whether it's
Yeah.
like disrespect or like just bullshit. Like, and
Yeah.
I'm not for it, So like,
Exactly.
and she's not for it. She has her own TikTok following. She does her own like dancing and stuff, and she's got like 30 or 40K. She's pulling up. So, like, she does her thing. I do my thing, and at the end of the day, we meet up at home and we live our life, man, and
That's
we love
so
it.
tight,
we
bro.
love
That's-
it. Like, and that's
that's
the
healthy,
most.
bro.
That is healthy. Like,
Yeah.
she
Yeah.
does her thing. I do my thing, and at the end of the day, we link back at home and we do our thing.
Bro, that's so
And
tight.
the next day,
yeah.
we do it all over again. I do
feel
my
like-
thing. She does her thing. We do our thing. I go on a trip. She goes on a trip. We link back up at home when it's
See,
done.
and
That's
that's
tight.
I can't be in a relationship where I feel like everything's my thing. Like they want to be a part of my thing, Like
So
that's
no,
dope,
but I
like-
get that though. Like, so there's been a few times where she or her family's been upset that she ain't been like a part of my setup or whatever. But it's like, so I'm preaching positivity based off of females, right? So my
Yeah.
audience is females.
yeah.
So for her biggest insecurity is like my following because it's all females, right? So
Yeah.
I have to entertain a bunch of girls.
Yeah.
So for her, just her not, she comments on the vids, she watches the vids, but she don't read the comments,
Yeah.
So like on TikTok, I do portray a sort of single lifestyle.
Gotta sell.
But at the end of the day, I'm not going to say it's okay because everybody does it, but
Yeah.
I just do it because we're private. We like our time, and we feel like if our private time is ruined, then everything else is going to be off balance,
I
And
totally
if
understand that.
people start living our lives for us and stuff like that, then it's a wrap. So, but we've definitely we've talked about making funny couple TikTok videos and stuff. So we could pop off on some funny shit. So
Bro,
you might see some shit coming
See,
soon.
that's tight, bro.
Yeah.
See, yes, I need to find more.
So
Now
like
that-
for me, it's me getting comfortable enough to show my girl off to my female audience because
Yeah.
I don't know how my female audience is gonna perceive it.
Yeah.
Like we love being private. We love living our own lives because there's no bullshit.
Yeah.
We just live our lives unapologetically and we go day to day and we have fun. We literally have so much fun every single day. And as soon as you open your life to the media world, bro, everyone has something to say. No matter who it is or what it is,
Yeah.
everyone always something
They
to
got
say.
something.
And
Positive, negative.
for us, if we're gonna do our couples TikToks and push it legit, I want to do it for real.
Yeah.
If I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna do
You
it.
gotta do it.
Cause I don't know if y'all know, 13 to 22, I've been online. I've been big on something. I've never posted about a girl,
Yeah.
and it's not because I didn't want to. It's not because I didn't like or love the girl enough. I
You
just
have a
like.
brand.
I have a brand for me.
Yeah.
In retrospect, these people follow me to post funny, relatable, positive content for women, right? They don't
Yeah.
follow me to see me with my girl on a date or whatever, So
Yeah.
making a separate page and doing that type of thing is for us. But having my brand and I've never posted about a girl and getting myself comfortable enough to do so with her, especially with my fiance, has been fun.
That's awesome, bro. That's honesty. And it kind of, the way I think about it is the fact that it's waited till now. I
Yeah.
feel like because now you finally have the right person in your life
Yeah, for sure.
that you're going to be with forever. And so
And
now is the perfect time because if you would have done
she's
it,
like my
you know?
homie, bro.
Exactly.
She she's witnessed everything, bro. And I've told her
Beer.
about everything, playlists, meetups, excuse me. That was amazing.
That's the beer, baby.
I haven't drank beer before this actually, so.
Oh, perfect.
Nah, dude,
great.
she's held it down, man. She's given me more opportunities than I could have even had. Half the shit that I've been on probably wouldn't be on because of her. Her just being cool with it,
Yeah.
It's one thing to just be yeah, go do it or whatever, but it's go do that shit. Go
God.
be you. Go do what you need to do. And that's all it's ever been. It's go do you, and I'll be here when you're done. So
Okay, let's get into it. How many followers do you have on TikTok?
I have 1.4 mil. We're pushing on 1.5 mil.
Humbly, right? Humbly.
Yeah, humbling.
Yeah, that's beautiful.
Respectfully.
Hey, yo, respectfully.
crazy.
How many likes do you have on that account?
I think 32 mil.
32 mil.
See,
I
this
could
is
not
surprise
imagine.
To me,
I think
I
my-
was like he
my mo-
says
my
to
most
first
viewed
day
is-
meeting him. So this shit's fucking.
Yeah, my
That's
most
insane,
views,
right?
most
Crazy.
views 18 million.
Crazy.
18 million on a video?
Yeah.
God damn.
Damn, bro.
That's wild.
Avery, Can you relate? What's your most
Close
viewed?
at 1 point something mil. Yeah.
No, my most viewed is 14.1 million.
Oh,
Dude,
fuck. He's
facts.
almost
He
getting
took
me on
all.
it, dude.
He
Yeah.
just-
Whoa, that's the star child though.
Yeah,
Is
and
it
then
not?
and then I got another
Miss
one with 6, another
Aaliyah.
one with 7, and then
You guys should collab.
2 at like
On
3,
God.
and then
Collab.
I got one that I just posted yesterday that's already at 2.5.
Hell
Oh, shit.
Yeah,
So-
but little Aaliyah is the star child.
Yeah.
She really is
she's a celebrity,
child.
but like, and
Oh,
then
yeah.
I got videos of me and my meme videos. You know, I don't have none
Yeah.
hitting 14 million like my daughter because she's
Did.
a freaking star and unbelievable.
Star,
Thank you
yeah.
guys so much for the support for her. But
Beautiful.
Most
I have videos of
Most
myself that are
definitely.
taken off too. You know, like 100, 200, 300,000 and shit. You know, but. Yes, a collaboration that'd be tight, bro. That would be tight. That would be sick.
Colin.
And especially with Benz, I'm trying to collaborate more on TikToks with Benz because me and Benz got
Benz
some
is a
funny
cutie,
TikToks.
bro. He would really pop
We
off
got
on
some
TikTok.
funny TikToks on
He's
my
a
page
wingy
that
fella.
have gone off.
Okay, so right here, so this is gonna be good. This is gonna be good. Okay, because considering I only have like what 30,000 followers, humbly, respectfully.
Love
Colin,
those
with you having
30,000.
over 1 million,
Right.
and over 30 million likes, you got any tips for anybody who wants to be, you know, famous on TikTok, and especially for me, I'm gonna be taking notes with my notepad. You got my notepad?
Yeah.
I need some tips.
So hitting 1 million, that was a big milestone for me. I never thought in a million years that I would see 1 million on any platform. Like I've been close on like an Instagram and a Twitter account, but
Yeah.
like hitting 1 million and like pushing over 1 million and like staying consistent, like
Yes.
like having the audience, like still pulling all like the likes and stuff that I do. Like I'm so like it blows my mind, bro.
Yeah.
And like for me, like I was telling Avery when he first started up posting with his absolute stunning daughter, I was like, dude, post every single day,
Yep.
3 times a day.
Yep.
Doesn't matter when you post.
Yep.
One's bound to pop off.
Exactly.
And if one doesn't, try tomorrow.
You
Yeah.
know
And if
that,
one doesn't tomorrow,
Yeah.
try the next day.
that's crazy because
And if
I
those 3
tell him
don't
the
try
same
that day,
thing.
do the next day.
See, so my understanding with the internet is I have not trying to
Activity
be like
is key.
not trying to be egoed, but I have a really high IQ when it comes to like understanding with, you know, angles, lighting,
Hell
videos, this and that and this. I'm very insecure about myself, so I'm gonna I don't want to build myself up. I want to build the people around me.
Right.
You know what I mean? So I'm trying to be a manager and make
Bro,
someone
hell yeah.
famous because I know how to fucking do it.
Listen, in the last year, I've gone over 300,000 views on YouTube, and
Hell
that's
yeah.
because of this guy.
Hell yeah.
He said,
I'm being real. That's because of him. So yeah,
Hell yeah.
so I
Hell yeah,
appreciate you,
brother.
bro. I do.
but
for
no,
real.
like you said, like I give y'all tips, bro, and like y'all are helping me make music, bro, and like the shit that I've been hearing, I'm so fucking excited, bro.
Bro,
Like,
too.
Come around more, man.
Yeah.
Come around more. I know you're a busy man.
Yeah, I'm a little
very
busy guy.
You got a
I
home
fly
life.
a lot.
You got yeah.
I'm saying, bro. I'm sitting here like, how do you even got the time to come here right now?
Shut up.
Right.
That's why I don't give him shit. You know, like the last month I've been texting him a couple times. I'm like, bro,
Yeah,
bro,
bro, I've
coming
been
back
dying
over.
to.
You gotta
we need to make
I'm
some
almost just
music.
exposed. I'm just exposed them.
Get
but
on
we good,
his
we good, we
ass.
good. Oh, shit,
Man,
bro.
That's
so-
the way to do it.
so-
We got him here now.
Yeah, for
and
sure.
We're blessed for that.
We
you
need
know
those
what I'm
tips.
saying?
God damn it! I need to write this
I
shit
got you.
down.
No, like activity is key.
say-
Like as much as you can be in front of the person's face, like I'd probably say post 3 times a day on TikTok.
And the
Like, if
content
you-
has
if
to
you're
be good.
right? Like HD
High
type, like
quality
not no like
video.
flip phone quality. Like if you're like take
Not
your
against you
time,
flip
take your
phoners.
time. Like find your lighting, find
Edit the video,
find
write
your
lyrics.
angles, find where you look the best.
Keys.
And post consistently. Don't copy nobody. Like post original shit. And like
Go
if-
with all the
if
trends.
the 3 on Monday don't pop off, post on Tuesday. And if that don't work, just post the next day. Something
and-
will pop off sometime for some reason, and you'll love it.
Hey, to be inspired though is pretty cool too. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? Like, man, I wish I could be like them, but I don't want to be them. I want to
Right.
be
Like
like
them.
Your
you know what I
own.
mean?
Yeah,
you know what I
your own.
mean?
Your own,
That's-
bro. You know your own.
So like you can get ideas off other people's ideas.
Yeah.
That's how it is kind of with me with like the Paul brothers and this podcast. But then like just the other day we had a party and these girls were like, "What does he do for the world? Why do you like Logan Paul? Don't let him inspire you." I was like, that's like saying I can't let Liam Neeson inspire me or Leonardo DiCaprio. Like they entertain me.
Right.
They do what I want to do.
You like
You
it.
don't
You
disrespect
like it.
Qui-Gon now. All right? Come on.
Man,
I
so
think they were just drunk and hating.
And I feel like a lot of people, like online at least, like as soon as you
Everyone's
get in
got
front of the
their own
camera,
opinion.
like you're scared of yourself. Like
yeah.
don't be afraid of like what you're gonna do.
Okay.
Because like you set the camera down and you start doing something, like just feel it out. Just see
Do
it.
it.
Just see it through to the end, and if it's
Send
not
it.
good, do another draft, bro.
Exactly. And then bam, once you blow up, you got 100 drafts. You can when you start running out of
Right,
content,
or
start
like
posting drafts.
you make 3 drafts that are good. You find the best one. You delete one. You keep the second best one. You post one a few months
Rocking and
later.
rolling,
Okay,
dude.
so I got an idea. But give me. I need your opinion.
All
Okay,
right,
so
fine.
I barely post on TikTok, in which I should probably doing more.
Yeah.
And I see you get in front of that camera, and you're
Avery.
in front of
Yeah.
that camera,
Oh, yeah.
and that's what I'm scared of. You know what I mean? Because I'm insecure about my
Right.
face. You guys keep calling me cute, makes me
you
not
are-
believe you
you are
guys.
cute.
Yeah, so I don't know if
No,
y'all knew this.
no,
So
why-
right when I was
what?
popping off on TikTok, I have a hoodie in my car. It says "Ugly Boy" on the front.
I got a CPATT hoodie in
I
the closet.
I
Shout out
built my
CPATT.
whole brand off being the ugliest dude on TikTok. I
Well, you're
sold
not.
I sold
You're
12
handsome.
I sold 1,200 Ugly Boy hoodies
Yo, but you're not ugly.
Yo.
Don't
But that-
cap.
as
that's
the
tough.
Don't
ugliest
cap.
boy on
Benz,
TikTok. So
Benz,
I don't want to
Benz.
hear you talk nothing
Listen,
about
listen,
nothing.
You're engaged,
man.
right?
Okay.
Yes, sir.
You're engaged.
Yes, sir.
You got a girlfriend, right? You got a baby mama.
See, but it's cool
you
to
ain't
kick
with
it.
her.
No, I'm
right?
not with
so
her.
we're in the same boat.
Wait, you got a baby mama? You're in a different boat. You're in a different boat, my guy.
You're in a way different
Hey,
boat.
I was- you talking about?
boat, but we're right next to each other.
Okay,
Yeah,
okay,
we're
okay.
waving
You're
at
sailing,
waving
you're
at
sailing
each
next to each
other.
other. There you go.
But you two gentlemen, you obviously got lucky girls that are obviously happy to have you, especially you, bro. You just got
Oh my
engaged.
God.
We will
Bro,
have that.
that's
Man,
so
beautiful.
nice to
Appreciate it,
have,
appreciate
you
it.
know what I mean? Like to have that other partnership, the fucking.
See, but I don't even see her as like
connection.
a fiance or like a girlfriend or whatever. Like
Best friend.
She's just my homie, bro. Like I go home and I kick
That's
it with
the
my
best
female
thing to
homie every
have,
day, and
man.
I
Yes.
just get
Best
to
thing
kiss
to
on
have.
and love on my female homie, and I love it. So
Okay, so yo, that's beautiful. That's beautiful. So
shout out.
so I have
Shout out.
so I need
like
your
I'll dap
opinion.
her up in public and then fuck her up in private. So it's-
Whoa!
There we go.
The business.
There we go.
Yep,
Tell
we're
you
here
the
to tell you
business.
Don't put a ring
Okay,
on it
okay,
for no
come on, let's
reason.
get back into this,
Oh,
bro.
my
I have
bad,
enough.
my bad.
I want your opinion. I want you to tell me so because I'm gonna do it anyways. But I need someone to fucking tell me.
got you.
Should I go on TikTok and basically be like the quote of the day and basically inspire people with a quote
I think you should.
based out of my own mind though, like no fucking research, like
Yeah.
by my own experience, and give someone basically the encouragement to keep going.
Yeah.
Why
you know what I
not?
mean?
Bro, you're great at that. You go
Why
live
not?
every day and you inspire your people on your live Instagram
yeah.
every fucking day. Why not at least?
Why not on TikTok and try to make
Exactly.
a
Why
little
not on
following
TikTok as
and
well?
just a little bit of money while you stream?
People could
You know?
literally better their lives from the information and the words that you have to say. So
And not
why
only
wouldn't
that, bro.
you?
Not only that, like I would like fuck, bro. I see so many videos on TikTok of like rappers that have
Ping pong
like
balls.
just their mic in front of them and they're rapping their song, bro. I see that out of you guys, bro. Like make a new song every day or every week
Yeah.
or whatever.
What
Like
it would sound like if I was on this song with this guy.
Exactly.
Lucid
type
Dreams
shit,
by Juice
exactly.
World instead of Lil Uzi
I'm
Vert.
telling you, bro.
Yeah,
Like
exactly.
For real.
Like when I see those like videos pop up on my For You page, like the person in their car like singing their song and like getting it to pop off and shit. I see you guys, bro.
Bro, I low key post a lot of those. I have like 10 mic videos on my TikTok
I
that
love
are
that shit, bro.
that are at 80,000 to 120,000 views. I got like 10 of those on my TikTok
Oh,
right
yeah.
now. They all blew up because I got this homie, shout out Jordan. He's got a garage, you know. This is before I set it up with all my LED lights and stuff. He had
The
the whole LED
boy.
lights. I was like, all right, I got to do the TikTok aesthetic.
The
So I went there and I
boy.
recorded like fucking 20. I brought like 4 outfits and shit. And I still got a bunch
Behind
of
the
those to
scenes.
post, but yeah, it's crazy. So I want to know.
Uh-oh.
Tyron Woodley versus Jake Paul.
Oh
Who do you think? Who do you? Because
So
he
let me.
thinks
I'm gonna.
Tyron's
I'm gonna
taking
take
it.
some statistical analysis to this. So
Damn.
Tyrone Woodley's lost his last four fights.
in the
Yeah.
last 3 years, 4 years.
Knows what he's talking about.
And,
yeah, perfect question.
He's getting a little older now, and
Like 40 years old.
yeah, I won't say age knocks a person, but he still does look amazing. I will say, but dude, when you're a cat like Jake Paul at the top of your game,
Yeah. Young.
Young,
I don't know, man.
thirsty.
because when you're seasoned, man, you've lost 4 fights in a row, right?
Yeah.
You're 40 years old. When you get caught with that motherfucker right here, bro, it doesn't matter who you are. You're going down.
Anybody
Yeah.
will go down.
So like for me, bro,
That could end his career. Getting
I probably
taken
got,
down by
like-
Jake Paul.
I probably got Jake in 6, and if it's not Jake in 6, it's probably Willie in 3.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, okay.
Okay.
All right.
Yo, so let me tell you
something.
something. I need to take these off. I don't want to hear myself. That's kind of weird.
Go for it.
basically, I want because Jake portrays like this.
So you know what's
asshole.
funny? I will say something about Jake Paul. So I think it was 2017, right when I started popping up, I DM'd Jake Paul's ex-manager, manager of Team 10. DM'd him on Instagram and I said, "Yo, how much to join Team 10?" He said, "PayPal me $30,000."
Did you have $30,000?
No, what the fuck? No, that's all he said.
I was
He didn't give no
waiting, but I was
intro.
like,
He didn't say,
nah,
"Yo, what's up? Like, come be a
maybe,
part of it."
30K
He said,
PayPal.
He said 30K pay. That's exactly what he said. 30K PayPal. That's all he said.
He'd
I'm
have
like,
robbed you.
what the fuck are you
He'd have
talking
robbed
about?
you.
100%.
He'd have
He would have
robbed
scammed
you.
me that day.
Said Jake, well, we got 30K.
Dude, when I saw that message pop up, 30K PayPal, I was like, what the fuck?
That ain't worth
Hey,
it.
hey, but if you had that 30K right then and there, where would you be at today? Look at Jake. Look at him on top of the world. Got your motherfucking
all right, look
hat.
at I'll look at Jake.
hat.
I will look at Jake and say that he's very accomplished, but then like the friends that he came up with in Team 10, where are they at though?
Exactly.
Feel
And that's
me?
what I'm
Ooh.
saying. That's
So like
one thing.
that could have been me. You feel me? So
bro.
Oof.
Yeah, that's true.
yeah,
Big
that would
facts.
have been tough. That would have broke my heart.
Yeah, you know what? I think you made a
Yeah.
smart decision there. You know,
Bro, so
honestly, like at the end of the day.
But like, no knock to Jake Paul. Like,
So,
I know
yeah,
it's his
yeah.
ex-manager. You don't fuck with him
Moment.
no more. Like,
yeah.
Oh, ask him now.
fuck,
How much
ask him now.
is
He's got like 16 mil on IG now.
What?
Dude, when I messaged his manager, but I think when I messaged, he probably had 3 mil. Yeah.
So this was probably like back when like
2017. Yeah,
Yeah.
I had nothing.
the end of Vine days, right in the beginning of YouTube days.
Yeah.
Yeah. Damn, that's crazy, bro.
Everybody
Nuts.
from Vine went to YouTube once Vine got ripped.
Man,
Why
so
did it go down?
Yeah,
I'm
I
so
was
confused.
just gonna
I don't
ask
know.
No
that.
clue, no
Why?
clue, huh?
Like, it
I have
just
no idea.
out of
I was
nowhere,
too,
it's
I was
like,
too
no,
young. I was
fuck
too
with it
young
no
to
more.
care.
I was
back
too young
then.
to understand. Yeah.
Me too, but I wish. Like I wish I
You'd
was
have been
like
one of the
Jake and
boys
it's like-
grinding on the pillows and shit.
No, I was. Ask Jake. I was in the.
Dude,
I wasn't doing that
Avery
on
was
camera.
cute when he was like a teenager. He was like a
was
thirst
supposed to be
trappy, like cute kid. He really
You
was.
gotta show me pictures. You've got to
He
show
was-
me
I got a
He
pictures.
was a cute young
I got
goon
a
for
picture.
real.
We can bring it out right now.
I'd sit in the camera.
What?
And do the
Exposed.
He'd have his little
photo.
snapback on backwards. He'd be a
Well,
cute
no,
little.
it's,
Yeah.
it's our football picture. Actually,
Yeah, I see him
from
at the little
sophomore
Centennial
year.
football games. Yeah,
I was never a model.
with all the girls, bro.
Yeah.
Every time with all the
Yeah.
girls.
Oh, funny shit.
You lucky
Man,
ass.
Good
my
times,
first high school
good
dance I ever
times.
went to, I actually danced with 3 girls at once.
Wow.
I've never been to a dance. I was never allowed.
See,
I had to
I've
do
been
my
there.
homework.
I've been there.
I'm
but
not gonna say names, but I did.
Didn't meet
so
my
sorry.
I
expectations.
felt like such a pimp because I had all my homies in the corner like, whoa. And I was sitting there with 3 girls. You don't know what to do, but I was like, I was doing this number, and they're all looking at me like, and I'm
He
like,
said, "I'm doing this number right."
You weren't throwing the dice, bro?
no, I didn't learn that yet.
Oh
you know?
my
What do
god.
you mean learn that? That's like an old school move.
You're the one that taught me that.
What?
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Oh,
Yeah,
dude,
so
there's no way.
the
You gotta
TikTok,
catch up on
the
your
TikTok
movies.
versus YouTubers boxing match that's
think-
going on right now,
I think YouTubers
right?
might be
I think
fucking
it might be
up.
over.
Freaking now,
I think it might be over.
probably. We've been on this podcast for more than an hour, but anyways, it's on right now. So
Wait, we have?
Tanner Fox, he dropped out, is what I heard. Austin McBroom,
Danny
versus
Duncan
Bryce
dropped out.
Hall. Oh, for real?
Yeah, that's the main reason I was gonna buy it for Danny Duncan.
Dropped out.
Who was he supposed to
Why?
fight?
I don't remember who was supposed to fight.
Why are they all dropping out?
Dude,
I think.
would've watched,
Yeah, I
'cause
don't know, dude. I watch
I'll
Danny Duncan's
say,
vlogs.
you know
I watch
what,
him body box and
usually-
shit. I would love to watch him actually fucking
Usually
fight.
I'm
He's
a
at body
nice
box.
guy, but
I'm
I'm gonna
fucking-
say,
that middle
He really
school
runs
shit.
that shit
if
though.
they're dropping out of fights that they signed up for, I'm
Yeah.
sorry.
We're definitely gonna
If you
watch the
sign-
highlights.
Oh, and they're like
you guys,
guaranteeing a
especially,
fat paycheck.
especially Danny
I was gonna say, let's
Duncan.
watch
Like,
the fight,
I
but-
like that
Nah,
dude.
nah,
but
nah,
watch
nah,
the
nah, nah,
highlights.
nah.
That's
Yeah,
just
you
watch
watch
the
the
highlights.
highlights.
Low-key pussy status, dude.
Yeah.
If you're fucking dropping that
And like
shit,
Tanner Fox, he
why,
dropped out right
bro?
after
Like,
his
you guys-
weigh-in.
Dude, yeah,
Ah.
right after his weigh-in. Yeah.
You know what's
Benz was
crazy?
just telling
I
me
know
about
Tanner
that.
Fox
That's
from childhood.
Crazy, bro.
So that's funny. I
That's
know.
crazy.
I know
Like,
someone
why?
that
Just
like.
go in there and
I think
do
it's
your
like Tanner
best,
Fox's
man.
cousin.
Don't be
He
scared.
pulls up to their school like every
That's
few months in
ridiculous.
his car in Washington.
Push
I used to scooter with him,
Pussies,
right? And like when
pussy,
he came
pussy,
down to
pussies.
Oregon for Wendell's for a scooter competition, I literally he went on his run. He was 2 people after me, and he went on his run and he did he was like I think it was like trying to do a Superman over a big fly box, and he didn't and he missed his deck coming down and he face planted into the fucking.
All right,
into
let's
the
talk about
concrete,
the
and he
greatest
broke his
scootering
face.
we're at now versus when we were kids.
Yeah,
Like when we were
talk
kids,
about
like, oh, dude, you can do a fucking tail whip. That's sick. Like,
Yeah.
dude, you
On
can't
the
double.
razor?
You can't double flare now. You're a
yeah,
bitch.
bro.
Like,
Oh God. Like
That's
fuck?
crazy.
Like
You
it's
ever
been forever since I scooter, but like right now I can like do a bunch of shit still, and like
yeah,
I can
me too,
360
dude. I
Bry
can
out
still
of a
fuck
fucking.
it up. Yeah.
Yeah, I can still fuck it up, but like
that's crazy.
But like there'll be kids there that are like, "Yo, you're weak."
Dude, that
and
was
I'm
my
like,
life.
"What?"
Dude, I got
I can
sponsored by
kickflip.
this company, Royal, when I was like 15. I remember posting about it on Facebook. I was the most hyped I've ever been.
I was sponsored by Urban Gravity,
and it was like some shit company. They were sending me like shit parts, and like
Yeah.
I was hurting myself, and I was breaking the parts more often than I was hurting myself.
Yeah.
But like, dude, they were sending me parts so often that like I never didn't have
Felt
a
like a
scooter.
boss, bro.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
I was scooting every day and fucking making videos with my friend. Like, dude,
That was a big thing back in middle
Man,
school.
oh
for
yeah,
real.
riding a scooter was
For real.
humongous.
I felt
bro.
so tight because I was sponsored. Shout out
Yeah,
Steve,
me too.
old owner of Urban Gravity. I don't know if they're still up and running, but
Oh, 100%.
yes, man, that shit was crazy. But
Avery's the whole reason I went out and got a
bro,
scooter.
Jake,
I never even
Jake,
got
Jake
good.
was the guy recording me
But
in my
I
scooter
went-
competition.
I went
That's
and
funny.
got a scooter just because of Avery.
That's funny. My girl's cousin, he saw me riding a scooter, he saw my tricks, and he went and bought one for like $350, and it just sat in his garage for a few months, and he sold it for like $100. He's like, dude, I lost
Sick.
like $250 profit on the fucking scooter I bought because of you.
Ass.
Like I didn't tell him to buy it. He bought it. He thought he could get into the hobby, but
Bro, so-
hobby's not for everybody. I think he fell one time super hard on his ass or something, and he's like, fuck that shit.
Bro, if you got any free days next week, bro, let's go scooter, bro. I got my scooter in my trunk. No, it's in my room right now. I just got to tie it up some
Man,
bolts.
I think I got mine in my trunk right now.
Do you guys allow skateboarders? I skateboard.
Oh, yeah.
I can kickflip.
I think
Bro, if you-
skateboarders hate
if
us.
you could get my skate,
I think
if you
that's
could get my board
I don't
for
hate
me,
you guys.
If
If
you
you
pull
could
up
get
to
my-
a pull up to a
Hate
random
you
park with a
guys.
scooter.
Damn,
You're
scooters
a
always in my fucking way. I'm trying to fucking kickflip.
fucking board
Fucking
pushing
snakes.
motherfuckers.
Fucking metal
Yes,
pushers.
Yeah.
man. So
Who do you guys
Who
thinks
fucking
are the
uses
bigger dicks?
handlebars?
I'm sorry, I'm just gonna bring this out right now.
What'd you
Who
say?
you guys thinks are the bigger dicks? The people that ride skateboards or the people that ride BMX?
Dude,
Skateboard.
definitely.
When you show up
no,
to the
definitely
park-
BMX.
When you
You-
show up to the
Dude, I
park,
don't
they've
know.
got
you
fucking
think-
giant
okay.
cars.
Can you do a
more
backflip
like,
on a
"Ah,
skateboard?
fuck
I
you,
mean,
man."
yeah, but like a backflip on a
Yeah.
bike, like,
I
don't know.
I got fucked with a lot more by BMX people.
dude,
I was
I've
just gonna
fallen
say,
on a
you know
BMX
what?
bike.
I
That shit
definitely
fucks
could
you
see it
up.
because they take up a lot more space.
Yeah, they do.
What, them
You
bikes?
what I
They
mean?
fucking
Them
ruin the
bikes,
skate
the
parks.
whole
Yeah, they
ass
do.
bikes, bro.
Pegs and shit.
Pegs
Coping
and
and shit,
Yeah.
motherfucker.
Dude, when I rode BMX back in the day, I wasn't doing tricks. I was fucking hitting
love
jumps.
Fat
I was
jumps,
hitting
yes,
dirt
bro.
jumps. Going, ooh.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I loved riding bikes,
Those
but I
days.
never did anything crazy. You know, the most I did was like a.
I remember there was a
bunny hop, and that
fat
just to get up on
jump down the
curbs
hill
and
by
shit,
Alice
like-
right off to the
Yeah,
right.
right
that
off the
dirt
hill,
one.
yes.
I fell so hard. I flew up in the air on my bike and I went sideways and I fell right in the gravel.
No.
Yeah, with my homie Jimmy. It was awful. It was
Slide.
yes,
Slide.
I think his
Probably tore
slid
your
print
shit
is
up.
still there
Still
till this
there.
day.
That's really
Tore your
bad. It was
shit
real
up.
Yeah,
bad.
Legends has it.
So okay, so I was in the bathroom, not gonna front. Factor cap. What do you think? Factor cap, Tyron or Jake? Who's taking the fucking win?
Wait, we just talked
Yeah,
about. Oh,
I-
you didn't
so
get to
I
hear,
was
you
in
didn't
the
get to hear
bathroom, so
predictions.
I want to know.
He said, okay, go
So
ahead.
I'm adding up the history of Woodley a little bit. He's lost his last 4. He's a little old now, but yeah, like I said, when you catch a young cat like Jake in his prime, it's hard to.
I think
it's hard
Jake's
to
gonna
beat.
take it.
So, you're old. You lost your last 4. I think he was knocked out in his last 2, right? 2
TKO.
something like that.
Yeah,
You get caught good, man, by someone that's not bad. He's not bad.
yeah.
Yeah, I don't know, man.
If Jake is as good as I believe he is,
So
he's
I
going
think
to win.
I think if Jake outlasts probably the first 2 or 3, I think he'll probably win it.
But go the distance.
But isn't
Yeah,
but like,
Tyrone
you-
getting trained by
Right,
Floyd?
So,
So that doesn't-
I think
no.
if Tyrone comes in the first 2 just throwing heavy, I don't know if Jake.
It
can
all
catch
Jake
up.
depends
Paul's
on
been in
who
Puerto
works
Rico
harder.
working with the best fucking Puerto Rican fucking.
Yo, because
you know,
okay, so
I
Jake
will
doesn't
say
have a big
Brazilians,
enough
bro, they got the
resume.
fighters and shit.
He does not have
Yeah.
a big enough resume. He's only been in there about 3 minutes worth of fucking fighting content, and we're not
So I will
including
say, I think-
Deji
I
and
think-
fucking Gib.
I think
Yeah,
Tyrone
no,
will
those
give him the
don't work.
time. He will give him the time in the ring that he's been looking for. You
Yeah.
know,
Yeah,
plus-
I
plus-
don't think
plus
he's gonna
5
be able to just knock
minutes.
him out. like he
Right,
did.
right. But dude, I don't know, man. Like they're perfectly even in height. Their
Yeah.
size is perfectly the same. Tyrone's a little bit swoller in that aspect, but
They
dude,
weigh the same, but one's
He's
more
like
in shape than
fucking-
the other.
No,
Yeah.
no. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh my God.
shout out Jake for opening the
Fucking
door.
kids.
Save
Saving
the
their-
day.
Man, so is there anything that you feel like you want to say before we end this podcast that we haven't addressed yet or haven't talked about that you wanted to talk about?
No, man. Everyone at the audience, man, they're not living their best life, and if they are, they're probably fronting.
Yeah.
everybody struggles with something, man, and it takes like a really, really good person to understand. Like, some people need time away from social media, whether it's like time for themselves, time for their family, or just time to like just chill.
Yeah.
You know, because like you can want to be an influencer so bad, but as soon as you out-influence yourself and burn yourself out of making content, especially original content, you know, not copying other people or like drawing ideas from other videos, like it gets really tiring, especially when like you're your own motivator and like I can't motivate myself because I'm not at that place in my head.
Yeah.
So I feel like, I don't know, man, like you never understand what someone else is going through. So like you never know what small act of kindness could change someone's entire day, week, month, or year. Like me saying like, hi, how are you? Like, I like your smile. Like that could change someone's day, month, year, whatever. That could stop someone from ending their life. That could be literally the life saver. Yeah. You know?
No, I swear.
And I feel like a lot of people don't practice like positivity and like practice like being nice to other people and like really understanding like, dude, we're all fucking human. Just because I got a platform doesn't mean I'm better than you. Just because I get more likes than you doesn't mean I'm better than you.
Exactly.
Like, when the camera turns off, I'm probably just as depressed and anxious as you are, if not more so.
Yeah. You know, and
so
every day I go to work, like he was just saying, I try to like bring the morale up.
Yes.
For my coworkers.
So you can have a good day.
So not only I could have a good day, but like.
Well, like I heard this.
I
I
can relate.
heard this saying one time: if you go into a 9 to 5 and you expect money out of it, you're not going to get anything out of it. But if you go into a 9 to 5 with the mindset that you're going to enjoy your job and enjoy what you do, you're going to get everything out of it. But if you go there and think I'm going to make all this money and I'm going to do all this shit and I'm going to have RAGS, you're not going to get anything out of it. But if you go to that 9 to 5 and you try to perfect your craft and you really focus and love what you do, you're going to get everything out of it.
Oh yeah.
Everything.
100%. 100%.
So before you guys drop a hate comment on any post, just remember, you know what I mean?
You never know what someone's going through.
Exactly.
You never know.
We're perfect for each other. We should have got engaged.
You never know the state of the mindset someone's in. You never know how close someone is to the end. You never know how far someone is from themselves. So just love them, bro.
Exactly.
Open-minded.
Exactly.
Like if you don't know me and I don't love you, if you don't know me and I don't know you, what stops me from loving you?
Exactly.
And some people hate to love people,
bro.
and hate is a type of love.
If I don't know you, Benz, and I meet you in the street, what stops me from loving you? I don't know anything about you. I don't know what you've done bad. I don't know what you've done good. What stops me from immediately just smiling at you and embracing you with positivity and kindness and love? I don't fucking know you. I don't know what you've been through. I don't know what girl's heart you broke. I don't know who you stole from, if you stole something. I don't know nothing.
Exactly.
You don't know me.
Stole from a Chevron before.
So that gives me every reason to love you until you give me a reason not to.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So that's how I give every person the opportunity. It's like, I'm going to love you until you give me a reason not to. I'm going to give you my whole heart until you give me a reason to shut that bitch off.
And I actually have a very similar experience that I plan on talking about in another
With
episode.
the Chevron?
No, with someone, especially from this town that I looked up to heavily, that only did me dirty. And I'm going to talk about that in future episodes.
Hell
but
yeah.
please leave a comment.
Oh, yeah.
Collin, he's going to Pennsylvania. And when he comes back, he's going to be on this podcast again with us.
We're going to talk about the Social Gloves event that just happened with YouTubers and TikTokers. And we're going to chop it up and smoke it up and have a good time.
We want to know what you want us to talk about next time Collin is on here, because there's a lot that you guys want to know about him.
So drop some feedback, drop a comment, like, comment, subscribe, and we'll catch y'all on the next one.
Yeah, we're definitely going to read those. So.
Oh, yeah. All right, guys. Have a wonderful day.
All right, y'all.
Peace.
Peace. Good shit,
Woo.
guys.